All right, this your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled Civil War is Coming to America. Civil War is coming to America, aka Babylon the Great. Now I got inspired to do this lesson because of this link that a friend of mine sent me, and pretty much it's a few links, all right, a few videos I should say, where there's Edomites, all right, they talking about gearing up because the IRS is getting all of this ammunition out of nowhere. And pretty much there's news going around that the IRS is getting ready to try to take people's weapons away. And Esau's not having it. Esau's not having it. The regular civilian Edomites, the so-called white man, all right, the regular ones that's out here, they're not having people or the IRS come and take their guns away. So what they're preparing themselves for is for civil war. All right. And I have, like I said, I got a few videos I want to play right here. And also, another thing that's going on right now is there's a lot of Trump supporters outside of the Arizona Phoenix FBI office right now, and they're armed, okay, because they didn't like what happened to Donald Trump or whatever with the search of his crib or whatever, or estate. I forget what it's called, a Mar-a-Lago or something like that, all right? People didn't like that action. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's coming down to the wire, man. It's coming down to the wire. Civil war is getting ready to happen, and this place is getting ready to break loose. So I'm gonna play a few of these videos, and then we're gonna get right into the scriptures.
What? Don't mind me. Just getting ready for my IRS audit. I know it's about to come. Listen, I'm just like you. I've seen what happened to Trump. Yeah, it's go time. Everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. The Democrat Nazis have gone too far. Just look at what they've said in the Senate in the past. Look at all the ammunition the IRS is buying up. Look at the new classification they come out with the MBEs. I fit that description quite nicely. Yeah. If you followed me on my other account, follow me on this one as well. Don't let them shut me up. Every time I come across one of you who have lost your account due to the Democrat Nazis on the Democrat Nazi app, I follow you.
He said the Democrat Nazis.
Don't mind me.
So hold on, I'm gonna play another video.
You know, all that good stuff. They've included in it $80 billion set aside to pay.
Here we go.
In this new bill they just drew up, the one about the guns and, you know, all that good stuff. They've included in it $80 billion set aside to pay IRS agents to come and take our weapons. So it's going to be the IRS coming to do it. Well. You want to know how to combat this? Stop paying your taxes. If 100,000 people got together, if 50,000 people got together and quit paying taxes, another million would follow suit. Everybody's waiting for the next man to take action. So all we got to do is just freaking take action, man. As soon as people that love our cause and are supportive of our cause see us doing it, they're going to follow suit.
And this See if we can find another one.
Things are going to get really messy, but...
Yeah, hold on. See if I can pause it. See if I can pause it. All right.
We're
Damn, Salakia. All right, so as you can see right here, it says we're getting really close and it's going to get messy according to this guy. Now let's listen to what he got to say.
Things are going to get really messy, but... And, we're getting close. So, should be somewhat happy. Just look at what's going on.
See, we got
I'm
one
gonna just
more.
put this out there. I had a few people comment on my post and my brother's post. He's also the co-leader of a militia that we started, which, by the way, already has members and people lining up. Now, religion aside, we don't believe in being segregated, so we don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Norse pagan, Christian, Buddhist, trans, gay, lesbian. We don't fucking care, because we accept anybody who is willing to fight for the Constitution and for the American people. Now, to those who are wolves, those who are willing to stand up and fight, please follow. Please stand with us. We welcome you. And for those who are sheep, who don't want to stand, who want to trust in their government that has already failed them multiple times, and who want to bend the knee, stay the fuck off my page. I don't need sheep on my page. I need wolves that will stand with me so that we might fight this corrupt government, these corrupt cops, every fucking corrupt person in this country, and bring our country back to the glory it once was. The United States of America is no longer the United States of America, and we're no longer the greatest country in the fucking world. We are actually nowhere close. We don't lead when it comes to anything. So, just that being said, our freedom is a fucking lie. And the government's corrupt. They control everything about us, and they don't care about us. And voting has already been proven to be fake. Doesn't fucking matter. Biden would have gotten elected if the votes were real. I mean, 14 million votes over fucking night. Yeah, fucking right. Wake the fuck up. But that being said, doesn't matter what I believe. It just means that if you're willing to stand for this Constitution and fight with the rest of us, you're a wolf. If you're not, and you want to bend the knee, you're a sheep, and you need to stay off my page and my brother's, because you're not welcome here. Now, if you're a sheep and one day you wake up and you become a wolf, you're more than welcome to join us. We don't care about your past, whoever you are, unless you're a pedophile. All we care about is the fact that you're willing to stand with us and fight for the Constitution and the...
So, yeah, man. As you can see, there's a lot of these people out here that's getting ready for what's getting ready to happen in America, man. All right. Everybody is paying attention to what's going on, except for 2/3 of our own people. 2/3 of our own people are not paying attention to what's getting ready to happen in this country, man. They're the only ones. As you can see, it's all kind of people out there that they know that this place is getting ready to crumble. They know that civil war is getting ready to break out. They know that all out hell is getting ready to break loose in these streets. But 2/3 of our people do not want to listen. They don't care. And they can care less, man. All right. But as you can see in these videos, they getting ready. You know, he started his video. You saw his weapons and everything, his armor and everything in the background. That was only a little snippet of what he showed. All right. You already know they got all kind of weapons and they gearing up for what's getting ready to happen. Just like a brother said earlier today, it's gonna be a dark winter, man. We are literally seconds away from this place crumbling, and we couldn't be any happier, man. We couldn't be any happier. All right. So let's get into the scriptures, because it's getting ready to go down, man. Now is the time to repent. Should have been repenting anyway. The scriptures tell you, make no tarrying to turn back into the Lord. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to judge this place, man. And a lot of people are not paying attention to the prophecies. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, meaning destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. But there shall be sedition among men, and evading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. This is what's getting ready to happen, man. These people are not caring about their presidents. They're not caring about their senators, their Republicans, their Democrats, their mayors, whatever the case may be. As you can see in all of these videos, Esau's own people is against their government, man. A lot of people getting ready to stand up for the Constitution, and they trying to stand up for the not equal rights, but the rights for whatever that they believe in and everything like that. All right. But as you can see, the government is not giving them what they want. So now they're gearing up. You heard them say in the videos, it's getting ready to get messy out here, man. We're getting ready to see violence on these streets. All right. They're not going to care about their president. They're not going to care about their mayors or anybody that's in power. These people are about to take it to the streets, and these people are going to get ready to take it to the people that's in power. They showed you that, what it was, 2020, when Jake was out there. When all of these things was happening to Jake, you know, because of the Floyd thing or whatever. You know, a lot of people was literally marching and gearing up and protesting in front of the officer's house. In front of his own house, man. You trying to tell me that Esau ain't gonna do the same thing? They gonna be in front of these people that's in power houses, waiting for them to come outside so they can demand a change, man. Just like I just said earlier, it's literally Trump protesters or whatever, or Trump supporters outside of the Arizona Phoenix FBI office, and they armed. They're armed, man. This is what's getting ready to go down. Verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's right, because checkpoints are getting ready to be set up once this economy crashes. All right. Once the economy crashes, martial law is going to be established. This is going to be one of the ways that they make sure that martial law is on these streets, because they know that a lot of these people are getting ready to go to these streets and create civil war, man. So once it get messy enough, then after that, they're going to have to bring in martial law. All right. But let me see if I should read this. I'll just read it anyway. Verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Because that's what's getting ready to happen as well. Famine is getting ready to happen. There's going to be no food, no water, no essentials. None of that could be found, man. All of that is getting ready to disappear. They gave you a snippet of it in 2020. We saw how it was a little bit. You were going to the stores. You only can get what you can get. If you whatever you wanted for dinner or breakfast or whatever, hey, you just had to just deal with it, man. No tissue, no soap, no nothing, man. Everybody was just buying everything. And if they tried to go to get some more, they couldn't find it. This time around, no, it's not going to be like that. It's literally going to get to the point where people are going to walk in the stores. They're not going to see anything. A lot of your favorite fast food chains and different restaurants or bars or whatever, they're getting ready to close, man. Because that's where you think they're going to get their food from. If the grocery stores and all these other businesses close down. So this is what's getting ready to happen, man. All out hell about to break loose. Yahweh Bashemi Hawashai is getting ready to judge Babylon the Great, man. We in them times. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1. And it says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. As we all know, America is spiritually Egypt and Rome and Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. Verse 2, and it says, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. All right. Egyptians against the Egyptians, Americans against Americans. That's what's getting ready to happen. This can literally happen within the next couple of months. You see the videos, they're gearing up right now. All kind of them just literally went to the phones, started making videos, and uploaded it on their accounts, man. Because the IRS literally just, you heard them. IRS was like, look, they gearing up all kind of ammunition, and they getting ready to go to people's houses and take their weapons. Like I said, Esau's not getting ready to have that, man. He ain't finna have that. He gonna be like, hold on, you trying to take my weapons? They finna shoot back, man. Point blank period. They're gonna shoot back. They're not just finna let them walk up in the house. They're not finna allow them to do whatever. They're gonna be like, look, you got 5 seconds. You know, Esau get down. You know, you have 5-10 seconds to get off my property. Kind of like from Home Alone, where he was, you know, in the with the scenes with the dude with the Tommy gun. You got 10 seconds to get off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. That's what's getting ready to happen, man. They not gonna allow them just to walk in their cribs and take what they have, all right? So this is what's happening. Verse 4, and it says, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. And that cruel lord is Yahushua, all right? And he is going to be fierce. He's going to rule over this earth. But before Yahushua returns, Jacob's trouble has to begin and go through all the way into the MOTB is mandatory. And this civil war and everything has to play out, man. All of these prophecies where the judgment is going to start to present itself has to happen before Yahushua comes back. All right. Let's get Psalm 64. Because the thing is that people have to realize this is Esau orchestrating this whole thing. He's doing this on purpose because he needs a reason to bring in the NWO. And he needs a reason to crash the economy. And he needs a reason to bring in martial law, his power, so he can make sure all of these new laws that they have in place actually go out and play out, man. This is Psalm 64, Salakia, and we'll start at verse 5. It says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately, traps. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. All right. So this is what they do. The elites, they get together. They come up with these plans. They come up with these blueprints. And then they get their puppets, their security, their power to make sure all of these things go out to play, man. This is what's happening, man. We in them times. We are literally in these times, man. And this is why we keep saying, you gotta pray. You gotta pray. And this is the time to turn up. This is the year to turn up. If Esau turning up, that means we have to turn up as well in the spirit. Because we want to make sure that we live out this scripture right here. And we're going to close it out. This is Psalms 91 and 5. It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. A lot of people is getting ready to receive judgment. We're getting ready to see death on a greater and the most horrible level that we've ever seen, man. The Most High is getting ready to judge the earth, and nobody can escape the hands of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Just like the scriptures say, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. A lot of people are getting ready to fall into the hands of the living power, man. But it says right here, his elect, speaking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because we keep telling you over and over and over again, you have a way to get away from this. And this is how, by calling on the names of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and having faith, man. It says 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. We getting ready to see the reward of the wicked. What's the reward of the wicked? Destruction. Because the only thing that they do within this earth is create wickedness, man. They make everybody sin, and they kill and rape and rob and murder every single day, man. Lie. They do everything that's opposite from what the scriptures say. Every single day. That's why the scriptures say the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. We getting ready to see the reward of the wicked. We getting ready to see the destruction of America, man. We about to live through it, and Lord willing, we live long enough to the point where he beams us out of here so we can actually see it outside of the earth when we're on those chariots. All right. Verse 9, it says, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. All right. We getting ready to see miracles, man. In the midst of civil war, in the midst of World War III, in the midst of famine, in the midst of everything that's getting ready to happen, in the midst of martial law, all of these things, we're going to see them receive judgment, but it's not going to come near us, Lord willing. All right. Because like we always say, we call ourselves the hopeful elect because we're in the spirit right now And we hope and pray that the Most High don't take this spirit upon us to the point where he looks at us and finds us worthy for salvation, man. All right. So we got to keep praying to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua every single day, multiple times, man, because it's coming, man. It's coming. The days of this place falling is here. It's only a matter of time before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua put the spirit upon Esau to finally press a button and everything starts to happen. All right, so let's get ready, man. This is it. This is it, man. So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwas that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratzazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.